seen a drastic change from this step to this step, as you can see. But for now, I'm struggling with like the stains, like the pigmentation. Hello people, welcome back to the happy joint, happy closet, Akura closet tray. I'm here to give you a very important, very needed video. Yes, both for the females and the gentlemen. From the title, you can see we're talking about skincare, and this is just to highlight the 10 important Korean steps to getting your skin looking glossy, like those Asian people. They can't be keeping their own secrets themselves. Okay, please go to my Instagram account and on my IGTV, the latest IGTV. Please watch the video on skincare routine and just the things that you need to know. Still maintain, men and women, both of you. Okay, I recommend a certain product. I tag them in that video. I'm also going to put their account or link in the description and where you can find these products. They are literally close to you. Just come and clicks. If you're in Tanzania, there's they have what you call it, there's vendors there, those who sell this product, but for now it's only within the southern countries. Okay, hopefully soon they make it to Kenya, because this product needs to go to every place. I feel like it's a product made by an African for African skin, and it's made by products found in our continent. As you can see from this from my skin, you can see several bumps. Yes, my skin looks a bit clear now, but it's because of the makeup that I have. Disclaimer. You can see from this video, I've had breakouts. I think the first breakout I had was in May, and this was on my right cheek. Like extreme breakout, painful pimples that I struggle with popping, right? Don't pop your pimples. And I would pop it in the night, the next morning, the same place has the same thing. And I'm like, what is happening to my face? You see? Then the next breakout I had was in July on my left cheek, and this one was extremely painful. It was like if the other one was a 5, if the right explosion was a 5, the left explosion was 100% a 10. And the one thing that I know caused this was the use of contraceptives. This was the first time I'm ever using contraceptives. That's in May. This is a whole nother topic, but this was in May, April there, and then the next one was in July. I don't think contraceptives are for me, because my body already has hormones, like extreme hormonal production towards my periods time, and that's why I have breakouts. I don't know if you guys know about this, but the fact that I'm adding a lot more hormones into my body, it means my skin will break out even more, right? So that's number one. Number two, I really think that what causes my breakout is the change of weather, and I've noticed this for the past 3 years. So the very first time that this happened was in 2017, 2018, I think. Please watch this video. It's up here. Just watch it. And I think my skin breaks out in winter, because this breakout happened when we were moving into winter, and then it got better when you're moving out of winter. All right. Please drink water. Drink water, because it helps. I've been training myself to drink at least 2 liters of water a day, and I do that by using my Oros bottle. Yes, and it's really assisting me with this drinking water issue. This video is about the 10 steps, the 10 Korean steps. I'll highlight them as I take you through my routine, both during the day and at night. Please note that during the day I don't use the full 10 steps, and also at night sometimes I don't use the full 10 steps because I don't have specific products for it. But if you can manage to use at least 8 or 9 of those steps, your skin will make a drastic change. Please note that it's not just about the product that you use. It could be the most expensive product, but if you're using it wrong and if you don't have a consistent routine, consistency as well, then you won't get the results that you want. Please also be patient with your face, because it takes time for things to get back to normal. Like I've seen a drastic change from this step to this step, as you can see. But for now, I'm struggling with like the stains, like the pigmentation, just how they'll disappear, because most of them have been there for quite a while. They've literally formed a home. They have a home on my face. So that's the other thing I'm struggling with. They'll go away, but with time, just practice patience and your face will look better. So this is me waking up, and I just want to give you my day routine. It's the simplest thing that you can ever find, and the longer routine comes in the night. So if you want to see what I do for the night, because the day one is so basic, just fast forward and then you find it. So number one, I use clicks the pharmacy tea tree micellar cleansing water. And what I want to tell you is I actually was using Pond's micellar water for the past 2018 2019, let's say for the past 2 years, and I was here thinking that thing is working for me. It wasn't working for me, and I need to tell you that this is something you also really need to put in your mind. If something is not working, don't continue using it. So the reason I went for tea tree is because of its so many known values, right? It helps cleanse the pores and removes impurities in makeup. Obviously, we know removal of makeup is the biggest part of a micellar water. You must have cotton pads. Yes, should also be part of your collection. So the best part about this is that this thing has a cooling effect. Like, there's such a cooling effect to it. The Pond's one used to burn my face. I feel like I'm getting burnt, but this one brings in a very cooling effect to my skin. You can see I'm still struggling with colorization here, and then also because it's period time, this here. I've been meaning to pop it. Don't pop, just leave it. I'll show you what I do to these pimples. And then what else? Yeah, still discolorization here, but my face has made immense progress. Are you ready to see what's happening on this cotton? And this is from the night, this is not from the day. You'll see how it looks from the day, obviously because of the makeup and whatnot. Don't forget the neck. Don't forget the neck, don't forget the jaw. My skin broke out so badly along the jaw line, and it formed very bad scars. But progress, my guys, progress. Step 2, I'm using a pure coconut from my Clicks because it's cheaper. I don't miss this, and I don't miss out on the micellar water. So make sure I just put it nicely all over my face. The purpose of this is to remove dead skin. And the dry skin that you see, say for example your skin is cracking, you see like it's cracking and whatnot, that's the purpose of this step. And at night, let me not give you what it does at night. I will tell you when I'm removing the makeup at night. Not too much of it, just enough. They say coconut clogs the skin. Yeah, I did research and I saw that grapeseed oil is also very good, but the problem is grapeseed oil is very expensive, and buying an expensive product like that for the purpose of putting it on your skin and then getting rid of it immediately didn't sit so well with me. That's why I ended up going with the coconut. And as much as it clogs skin, it doesn't, I haven't felt it. When it's pure, I don't think it does the clogging. And this, I stay with it for like a minute or two, actually 2 minutes. Let me tell you something, I'm someone who recycles a lot of things. So this container, instead of throwing it away, I decided I'm going to use it for my face cleanse. So I'm going to put in hot water in here with my face towel. You need to have several face towels. Have one separately for your face. Also have a towel, like a towel separately for your face. Okay, I'll be back with the hot water. You can't even see the steam. I'm seeing the steam. It's too hot at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add just a little cold water so that I can squeeze the towel. I don't want to get burnt. So this step is very important to me because it removes, obviously, like I say, the dead skin. And then two, when I have pimples, it sort of like goes deep into the, it's like I'm squeezing the pimple. I feel like I struggle with squeezing pimples. So with this step, I don't really squeeze the pimple because there's something called hot pressing, and I'm gonna put the right name there. You do that so to the pimples that you have, and it helps it come out, like it sort of like squeezes it out by itself. And I've done this so many times, and it's actually working. Biggest advantage of this is the fact that it feels like I'm steaming my face, and it's like a daily steaming. Step 3, using a foam cleanser. And the foam cleanser that I use, the foam cleanser of my choice, the foam cleanser that has worked for my skin. Oh, thank you God for bringing me to this. It's like it was a match made in heaven. It's Porsche M Purifying Mild Cleanser, and it has marula in it. So I just pump it, like one pump, not two, one pump. Here I need you to remember the 1 minute rule. Make sure that you do this to your face for a good 1 minute. So this just helps, like making sure that your skin is clean. Oh, something else I wanted to mention, you either have your natural tools for cleaning your face, which is the hand, or you have this, and I got this from Clicks. This is a silicone, it has silicone head, and they recommend the silicone head because it's easier to clean, unlike those other Bristol brushes. Focus on the jawline, do not forget it, and under your chin as well. Here, hey, go in my mouth. Usiogope. Rinse your face with lukewarm water. So before last week, that was the end of my day routine for washing my face. So that's a half of it, and then I'm going to go shower. But I decided to add Neutrogena Hydro Boost Cleanser, water gel cleanser. So this is what it says. It boosts hydration, leaves skin refreshingly clean and touchably supple. It has hyaluronic acid, which is good for hydration of the skin. Yes. 1 minute later. I know it's 1 minute. I'm showing you a video. Yeah. So my face is clean. I'm gonna go shower. When I step out, we'll get into the next steps, or the last stages of my daytime face routine. Don't be so rough on your face. Pat it, okay? Make sure you clean your face towel weekly. I just wanted to mention a few things, okay? I've had to, like I mentioned before, I've had to discontinue certain products because they were very, very harsh on my skin. Garnier face wash, I said it right, and mask, ne? But this thing is very rough on my skin. Like, it was rough on my skin. It would leave me with the rash-like loose looking things, and then they were also painful. So I was like, okay, maybe I'm using it wrong, so I would use it after every 2 days. It still was doing the same thing, so I discontinued the Garnier from my routine. I use a toner after the washing part, and I've been using, like, I introduced this just this week as well, and I found that it was working. The Visibly Clear Spot Proofing Neutrogena Toner, it's finished. There's nothing here, so I'm not going to do this, but I include this step. And this is because like, if you go to the Porsche Instagram page, people ask questions there. One of the questions that someone asked was that they used the procedure, like the face wash, the toner, and then the day cream, but then the skin would feel so irritated, or they would get swelling, like whiteheads, okay? And it was happening to me as well. Like, my skin would be itchy, and one of the things they said is, no, just use the face wash and the day cream alone during the day. So that's what I use, but I need to include the toning part in my 10 step, because the toning is very, very important. It's like one of the steps you really don't have to skip. So we're going to have to buy Neutrogena. There's a little, there's very little. It's not even doing anything. I will skip it. I go in with almond oil from Discam, and sweet almond oil is very good for spot treatment. You must just check for the benefits of almond oil. It's more like an essential oil as well. And this is actually another step in the 10 step. So I don't necessarily use all of them during the day, but I make sure that I use all of them at night. Okay, I'm gonna go in for my last step. So this is my final step. This is how I moisturize my face. I'm going to use the Porsche Day Cream Anti-Blemish Marula Skin Anti-Blemish, yeah, for oily skin. Know your skin type. Know your skin type. Do not go wasting money, please. Know your skin type. It has SPF 20. People talk about putting SPF after you put on your moisturizer, but imagine buying SPF and then buying a day cream. It's expensive. So I personally prefer day creams with SPF, and this is SPF 20. And ladies and gentlemen, that was my daytime skincare routine. Oh, something else I also had to discontinue from my skincare routine is this bio oil. I used to mix it with the almond oil and I put it under the skin, then I put on the moisturizer. But how I felt was my skin was, it's like it was pulling apart, like it was struggling, and the moisturizer wasn't even seeping in through my skin, and like I couldn't feel any difference. So I had to discontinue this as well. I used it once. Yes, that's it for my skincare for the day. It feels so nice, like I can feel the moisture just seeping through my skin or seeping out through my skin, and my face is not, doesn't look oily. Maybe the camera will make it look oily, but it doesn't. It's not oily. And then you just try and pat it in through. Put on lip gloss, not gloss, put on lip something, whatever lip thing that you do. Whenever I have makeup during the day, I make sure that I use the 10 steps. All right, and you see this list here. Remember when I was talking about consistency? Yes, I wrote the steps down and I put them on my wall so that every time I'm cleaning my face, I remember what to do, so that I don't skip any step, and I make sure I use everything. Don't play. Do that. Do everything that will remind you. Micellar water. Clean your face. Remove the makeup. Hey, if you're watching this video and you're sleeping, you're about to sleep with your makeup on, get out of bed, subscribe to the channel, and then go clean your face. Okay? If you're watching it during the day and you're tired, like when you wake up, right? And you're like, no, you wash your face when you shower. Go wash your face. Move back to the first part of the video. Check out the day routine. Wash your face, girls. Wash your face. Look at this. This is the magic this micellar water does. So I do this twice. I just make sure that I use the micellar water twice when I have makeup on, because the foundation doesn't really move out of your face. The neck, don't forget, because remember you put on makeup there. Your cheekbone, don't forget, because remember your cheekbone really explodes. Like mine. Useless cheekbone. Step 2, putting on my coconut oil on my face, and you will see that if you do this when you have makeup, you'll see that it actually removes excess makeup that is still on your face. I don't think you're able to see the color of my hand through the screen, but try it and then you'll see what happens. 1 minute later, I'm just now quickly going to use my hot towel. You see what I'm talking about? The excess makeup that needs to come out of your face. Right? Porsche a facial cleanser. 1 minute again. My other step, still in the foam cleansing. So now using the Neutrogena cleanser, the hydration one. So I've done my foam cleansing, right? So now the next step, exfoliate. And my exfoliator of choice, or rather the one that I found to be working for me, is the Himalaya detoxifying scrub with activated charcoal and green tea. Okay, and then something else I had to discontinue from my use is this, the Young Solution scrub name, the charcoal cleansing. It's very rough on my skin, so I really had to discontinue it, but this one is almost finished, so it's not part of the giveaway. It contains coconut, which is coconut and green tea and charcoal. Find the scrub that works for you, but make sure that whatever scrub you're using or detoxifying is one that works for your skin. This works for me, it may not work for you, so please remember that you need to find what works for you. So guys, that's step 4. Let me just mention that the instruction says that you use this twice a week, and I make sure I use that. So if I have makeup on that, they say like for the whole week, yeah, and I know I use this on Wednesday and Saturday or Saturday, and then if it's within the week and I know very well that I've used this already, I include the Neutrogena spot proofing 2-in-1 wash mask, which is very good. And sometimes it's not like I do it all the time, but I try at least 3 times a week to use this face mask. So I stay with it for like 3 minutes, okay? That's when I know I've had makeup in between and I've already used the detoxifier. This is one of the products that is from Neutrogena that is actually working for me. And even before I discovered Porsche, it was also working for me. So I've not gotten rid of it. We're going to move on to step 5, which is toning. So now I'm going to tone using the Porsche clarifying toner rich in fruit extracts, and this product really works because it's what has made my spots disappear, and in the process getting my skin to look good. So I've toned. Next step is using an essence oil. So if you have essence oil, this is the list of the essence oil that I know and would probably invest in. I'm going to invest in the treaty oil, but at the moment I'm using the almond oil. Put it on your serum, and this time I'm using the Porsche serum, skin serum, rich in marula. Just 1 pump is enough. Guys, I can already feel my skin is literally hydrated, and this serum is mostly for hydration. You can use vitamin C for spot targeting, and I'm yet to invest in that. That's the next thing I need to buy, because now since I've gotten rid of all these pimples and the breakouts, I'm only struggling with the pigmentation. So now I'm just going to invest in the vitamin C. Part of the instruction of using this serum is you wait at least 5 minutes for it to soak into your skin, and then you can use your moisturizer. Oh guys, it feels amazing. Guys, the serum that I had to discontinue from my use is Pond's, and I've been using it for the past 2 years, and every time I put it on my face I would feel it stinging, okay? But I thought, oh, it's probably just working. No, it wasn't working. It was actually affecting me. So this is the final step, using the Porsche night cream with vitamin A and E. People, anything with vitamin E is amazing for your skin. Invest in it. Also vitamin A. And the other steps include using a face mask weekly. So that is step number 7. And then step number 8 is putting on eye cream, which I do not have, and I need to invest in that because I don't want to get old, but I don't want to get wrinkles, or even like my eyes. I have big eye bags. Step number 10, I'm not doing it at night. Why would I need to put on SPF? So that means out of the list of 10, I'm only using 7, which is very inclusive. So people, that's my nighttime routine, and first part was my daytime routine. Make sure that you use the right products for your skin. This is also for men and women. Please recommend this video, and may the gods of facial skincare be with you and help you find what works for you. But believe you me, keeping these 10 steps in your routine is the it factor. All right, babies. Good night. I wanna look at you, baby kiddo. Katerina.